Welcome back to the Daily Venture as I talk about Deadpool 3-star Hugh Jackman has teased that his return as Logan/Wolverine in the upcoming Marvel threequel will involve time travel, and the first Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse sign has shown Marvel lovers of the film their first peek at Spider-Punk and Scarlet Spider. During an arrival on SiriusXM, the performer displayed how Wolverine will meet up with Deadpool despite the hero passing in 2017's Logan. All because of this device they have in the Marvel world of moving around timelines. Now we can go back because you know it's science, Jackman stated. And so I don't have to screw with the Logan timeline, which was important to me and I think probably to the fans too. Jackman and his Deadpool 3 co-star Ryan Reynolds once verified that the threequel would not handle Logan, initially functioning as Jackman's last hurrah for Wolverine. Logan takes place in 2029, Reynolds stated at the moment. Totally separate thing. Logan died in Logan. Not touching that. Deadpool 3 will mark Jackman's 10th time playing Logan/Wolverine, with the film also serving as the character's official Marvel Cinematic Universe debut. Even with Jackman's time travel show, there are still tons about Deadpool 3 that Marvel Studios are keeping quiet. Nevertheless, Jackman has just teased that Deadpool 3 will be something of a buddy cop type of comedy experience movie, describing how he has consistently indicated that kind of film for the two characters. I went to a screening of Deadpool. I was 20 minutes in, and I was like, ah, damn it. All I kept seeing in my head was 48 HRS with Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy, Jackman said at the time. So it's been brewing for a long time. It just took me longer to get here. Deadpool 3 director Shawn Levy also ensured that he and Reynolds are toiling hard on upholding the MCU's Deadpool raw, gritty, grounded in the ways that those movies have been and that all of us love. At the time of scripting, Jackman and Reynolds stayed as the only X-Men performers officially established to be repeating their roles for Deadpool 3. However, Leslie Uggams is anticipated to again portray her part in the first two Deadpool films as Wade Wilson's roommate. Blind Al News has also shown that Zazie Beetz is in discussions to arrive back as the mutant mercenary Domino, while Louis Tan has told his return as Shatterstar Online. Both performers first emerged as their characters in 2018's Deadpool 2. Deadpool 3 is scheduled to open in theaters on November 8, 2024, as the MCU's first movie of Phase 6. Meanwhile, Sony has released the first poster for Across the Spider-Verse, offering Miles Morales dangling upside down in a battle-damaged suit with an ongoing throng of Spider-People behind him. Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse may feel like a galaxy away from its dramatic premiere next June, but the movie's producers have enabled comfort in the holdup by giving some all-new elements about two of the sequel's principal wall crawlers. As mentioned in Entertainment Weekly, producers Phil Lord and Chris Miller conferred what audiences can expect from Spider-Woman, voiced by Issa Rae, and Oscar Isaac's Spider-Man 2099, expressed by Miguel O'Hara. With Spider-Woman planning to mentor Gwen Stacy, Lord highlighted the struggle to provide Spider-Woman was as incredible as the vocalist-performer behind her. A lot of work has gone into making that character look great, Lord stated during a discussion with Entertainment Weekly. If you've ever been around Rae, she's such a dynamo of talent and grace, so you just want to make the character look as cool as she is. Isaac's Spider-Man 2099 will have a significant part in driving the hero at the heart of the movie, Spider-Man's Miles Morales. Miller reported that while Miles and Miguel might have a lot of things in common, they have some significant disagreements regarding other situations, such as how best to defend the multiverse. He's not the villain of the movie, Miller told of Spider-Man 2099, but he's sort of an antagonist to Miles because they both think that what they're doing is the right thing. The trailer slightly teased the circumstances of Spider-Man 2099's mournful motivations for Across the Spider-Verse, shown earlier this month. In the preview, the audience can catch Spider-Man 2099 staring at a holographically projected image of himself and his civilian identity with a little kid on his shoulders. The image also has the file name, Adriella011, further the picture and a linked audio file not listened to in the trailer. The specifics of Miguel's history are hypotheses, but Isaac has placed his character's absence of humor as being Spider-Man 2099's unique feature. As for the character, Jessica Drew's character regaled fans to the debut of Spider-Woman in the trailer. The trailer showed the web-slinger and her red motorbike prominently. Along with her goggles, afro, red boots, and web-shooting fingertips, Spider-Woman's layout also shows her having a baby bump. While it is doubtful how her pregnancy will play into the story, some fans suspect it could be a callback to Jessica Drew's tales while pregnant in Across the Spider-Verse Marvel Comics source material. While the Spider People at the fore are characters presented in 2018's Into the Spider-Verse or featured in the current trailer, the poster does show two variants that have yet to occur in any official marketing for Across the Spider-Verse: Scarlet Spider and Spider-Punk. The sign can spot Scarlet Spider just to the left of Spider-Man 2099, while Spider-Punk is presently behind Spider-Gwen. Established on the somewhat hidden portrait of Scarlet Spider offered in the poster, the Across the Spider-Verse interpretation of the character will be sporting a comics faithful ensemble. Created by Gary Conway, Ben Reilly, aka Scarlet Spider, first appeared in 1975's The Amazing Spider-Man number 149 as a clone of Peter Parker before he came back as a central character in the 1990s Clone Saga storyline. During this favored yet contentious storyline, Riley assumed the Scarlet Spider handle, with an outfit consisting of a red spandex bodysuit and mask and a blue sleeveless hoodie sweatshirt embellished with a prominent spider emblem on both flanks. On the other hand, Spider-Punk is a more recent branch of Marvel Comics fable, debuting in 2014's The Amazing Spider-Man number 10. Developed by writer Dan Slott and artist Olivier Coipel, Hobart Brown, aka Spider-Punk, is the Spider-Man of the punk rock-themed Earth-138, who accumulated his abilities after being pecked by a spider that was irradiated due to President Norman Osborn's harmful waste disposal. While a voice actor for Scarlet Spider has not been reported, Black Panther's Daniel Kaluuya will speak as Spider-Punk in Across the Spider-Verse. Joining the ensemble cast of the likes of Scarlet Spider and Spider-Punk in Across the Spider-Verse's multiverse shenanigans will even have Spider-Cop, Spider-Man Unlimited, Spider-Man India, Takia Yamashiro, aka the Japanese Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, Peter B. Parker aka Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2099, with the last three vocalists by Issa Rae, Jake Johnson, and Oscar Isaac, respectively. Gwen Stacy, aka Spider-Gwen, Haley Steinfeld, will also be back for Across the Spider-Verse, once again charged with supporting Miles Morales, aka Spider-Man, played by Mike Moore, to protect the titular Spider-Verse. Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse was directed by the triad of Joaquim Dos Santos, Kemp Powers, and Justin K. Thompson. They performed off a screenplay by Phil Lord, Chris Miller, and Dave Callahan. Lord and Miller acted as producers alongside Avi Arad, Amy Pascal, and Christina Steinberg. The movie swings into cinemas on June 2, 2023. Deadpool is trying to pull out all the stops. Still, how and if they will handle the R-rated situation? I heard they plan to make the film R-rated, but still, I can't think of Disney going that route. As for Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse still being a way away, I cannot help but contain my excitement. With all the promotional material the studio has given us, I still have reservations about whether the sequel will be better than the first. What are your thoughts on the upcoming films? Do you agree with my thoughts, or do you have another opinion? Either way, these are my thoughts on the subject. Thank you for listening, and until then, venture onward.